This is an on-the-spot performance review. I have to tell you, I am absolutely killing him right now. We've killed and plundered and blackmailed, and now it's being done to us.
Sinister forces are trying to bring down the country. What are we going to do?
And don't say nothing.
You'll be thrown out for this.
We've already been thrown out.
Gary Oldman, welcome to 7:30.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Now, I read that you were looking for a TV role. You said that the great writers are now working in TV, and then out of the sky came Jackson Lamb. Do you remember reading the script for the first time and what you thought?
Yeah, I do. Well, the scripts are based on the books by Mick Herron, who is just a wonderful writer in his own right, and they're pretty faithful adaptations. Yeah, my brief was I don't want to wear prosthetic makeup. I don't want to spend hours in the makeup chair. I don't want huge costume changes. I enjoyed Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, so something in the world of spies would be great. And there were a whole list of things that I was sort of my wish list. And the writing's got to be good, and and if you can find me that, that'll be great. And then, as you say, it just dropped from the sky, and great character, great stories, and I have to say, a really wonderful bunch of people to work with.
Yes, clearly. You say not long in the makeup chair, but I'm looking at you now with your fancy jacket, your super-duper scarf. It must take quite a long time to transform this into the slovenly, dirty, greasy Jackson Lamb with his raincoat.
Well, clothes are pretty easy. Costume changes, pretty much, well, thus far. I have the one suit. I think I switch out a tie once in a while. I have a winter coat and a dirty, rotten old Mac for the summer. But it's about 45 minutes. They give me some broken veins on the nose, a little jaundice yellowing, and lots of muck and grease in the hair. And then they push me out and I'm on my way, yeah.
You mentioned playing George Smiley. Was there anything to draw from in your performance, that extraordinarily internal performance of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, in this, albeit different, Spy?
With Smiley, with Lamb, they're guys that they're often the smartest person in the room. You know, they're sort of playing a chess game when other people are playing checkers.
Anything more?
I said that she had information concerning a double agent.
Those quiet internal moments of Smiley are there for Lamb when you think he's loafing off, when he's got his feet up on the desk and his eyes are closed. I think that is when the brain, the mind is working.
Now, I have to make the vertiginous move now to the farting questions, which I'm sure everybody will ask you. It is part of his notoriously antisocial external behaviour, not the interiors that we were just talking about. Does every audience in the world love a good fart joke?
I think so.
Wonderful.
It's funny. Yeah, we all love a good fart joke, and it's Lamb is the sort of person that, I mean, there's part of him that doesn't give a whatever, and has no social norms in that. He doesn't follow any of those rules. I think he smokes partly because he's a smoker, and because it's just not really politically correct anymore to smoke. So he's just going to smoke where it says no smoking. He's going to smoke. He drinks too much. He doesn't eat the right food. It's all, and I think it's all part of the spycraft. It's you're gonna judge a book by its cover. You're gonna you think you've got me, and actually, I'm gonna turn and put you on the back foot. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get too close to me.
I just want to wrap up by saying we saw that you'd just been knighted. I mean, you've had, you know, an extraordinary career. You've obviously won an Oscar. Just finish by telling us the difference, or what that was, what kind of a joy that brought you to be knighted, Sir Gary Oldman, la-di-da.
Well, the Oscar's a big deal, certainly, but it pales in comparison to something like this. That you can't rehearse for it. I've been on stage before, so I can imagine at least what it's like to stand on a stage and hold an Oscar and look out at an audience. I can put myself there. You can't with this. It's a unique, singular experience, and it was flattering and overwhelming and humbling, and all in equal measure. It was just, it was a really beautiful day, and I feel truly blessed and honoured to receive it.
Gary Oldman, I'm very touched by that answer. I started by telling you that I've been watching you in person since the 1980s as a great theatre actor. For Jackson Lamb and for everything that you brought us, thank you very much indeed.
How very kind. Thank you.